Hello, this is Dammie here with a brush review video. I'm going to be talking about e.l.f. brushes. If you don't know about e.l.f., I don't know where you've been. They make great products, not just brushes. They make a lot of cosmetics as well. A lot of the products I'm going to be talking about are my personal favorites. I just want to share with you what I like, what I don't, so you can decide for yourself what you would like to invest in when you're shopping for your next brush. So the first one I chose to start with are the foundation brushes. But first, my ultimate favorite e.l.f. brush, one of my favorite e.l.f. brushes, is the contour brush. I don't know if you can see it. This is the e.l.f. contour. This brush is amazing. It's perfect for when you go in to highlight, to contour your cheeks. When you want to go in with your contour color or your highlight, it's the perfect brush. The bristles are just right. It's one of my favorites. But most e.l.f. brushes are $4. Like most of the brushes I'm going to be showing today are $3.97 at Walmart. That's what e.l.f. brushes go for. They're very affordable. That's one of the reasons why I love them. But this one is $8 because this one is from their studio line. They have two types of brushes. I'm going to show you the white ones that you see are from the professional line, whereas the black ones are from the studio line. The studio line brushes tend to be a bit more pricey, but I still think they're worth it. A lot better than going to spend your money on the higher end brushes that actually cost an arm and a leg but do the same thing. So yeah, this brush is the business. And now I'm gonna move on to show you the pointed foundation brush. This brush is fantastic for doing all your face. I like the rounded tip. It feels quite nice and it's firm enough for you to go in with your liquid or cream foundation. So, and at $3.97 you really can't go wrong. The next brush I'm going to talk about is the angled foundation brush. So this one, you can see it's a different shape than the pointed one that I showed you. This one, I find this is better for a full face foundation, whereas I would recommend you purchase this for the corners of your face. If you have a nose as big as mine, this will get in those corners. Yes, it's a great brush. It's worth it. It's definitely a great addition to your collection. So you should probably try the angled brush as well. Then the final foundation brush I'm going to be showing you is the stipple brush. This one is the small stipple brush, also from e.l.f. Every product that I'm going to be reviewing today's e.l.f. is a one brand tutorial. This is an amazing brush. Like if you don't have this, get one right away. And it's $3.97. Seriously, it's perfect for every type of foundation you could imagine. Sometimes I even use it to apply my blush. It's a great brush. I find it picks up the product quite well, so this is a really good one to have. And now I'm going to be moving on to the smaller brushes. The first one I want to talk about is the concealer, the Flawless concealer brush. Yeah, the Flawless concealer brush. I don't know if you've been looking at e.l.f. brushes, but a lot of people are raving about it. I am raving about this brush. But just before I did this video, this happened. So, but really, it's $4. You can't really complain. I still plan to keep this brush and purchase another one. This particular Flawless concealer brush I recommend for blending out your concealer under your eye, or after you've gone in to draw your Instagram eyebrow. This will be perfect for blending out the concealer under your eye. So that's what I recommend this one for. And then I'll be moving on with the contour brush. This brush is perfect for blending out your concealer at the top, because it's smaller than the concealer brush. Even though it's a contour brush, I find I like to use it after you've done your eyebrow to blend out the makeup at the top. And sometimes I go in with this to blend out, to soften the edges of my contour as well, to blend it, because you know with anything makeup, blending is key. You cannot overblend, seriously. So this brush is also great, and it's $3.97. Then I'm gonna be talking about these two awesome brushes. This one is the e.l.f. blending eye brush, and this is the eyeshadow brush. I know this one because I've had it forever. The very first two e.l.f. purchases I ever made, I can't seem to find it for some reason. Okay, I'll show you this one. This was my very first e.l.f. purchase, and I bought this one at Dollarama a couple of years, about 5 years ago, and as you can see, still going strong. This one is new, this is the old one. They look similar, and it's great at $1. Really, you cannot complain. But I find you cannot find them at a dollar store anymore. So now I purchased all these brushes I'm reviewing. I purchased these ones at Walmart, and this is $2. The white brushes are $2 a piece, $1.97, and the black ones are $3.97. So this is definitely a fantastic addition to your makeup routine. If you're a normal girl who doesn't have $1 million, I definitely recommend you go out and purchase these brushes. This the eyeshadow brush is perfect for picking up your eyeshadow, but the blending brush does a better job at unifying it, at making it look natural. So that's what I find. And then the last two smaller brushes that I have the spoolie, or the lash and brow brush. This one is great for doing your eyebrow, for brushing out your eyebrow when you're trying to define it, or when you have your mascara, when you have those cheap mascaras, you know, those mascaras that clump out your eyebrow, your eyelashes, sorry. You can use this to separate. So this is really good for that. And this one is the angled brush, the small angled brush. This is what I use to define my brows and line the concealer around. You can also use this to line your eye. I read on the box that it says that you can use it to apply your lip color. I wouldn't recommend it for your lip color, but I would recommend it definitely for you to use to line your eyebrows and do your eyes. It's a fantastic brush. These are definitely worth it. And the last set of brushes that I have for you are my actual favorites. I'm gonna start with my number one e.l.f. brush, and it is appropriately named the ultimate blending brush, and it is the ultimate blending brush. This brush is the business. If you buy no other brush, buy this one. This is a fantastic brush for blending out everything. When you have your foundation, you have your setting powder, your glow, you know, whatever you have on, this will blend everything out. It's a fantastic brush. So I definitely recommend this brush. It's fantastic. It will blend out everything perfectly. The only issue is that it's more pricey than the usual $4 e.l.f. brushes. This one is $10 at Walmart. That's what I got mine for. But I would say it is worth it. It is definitely worth the purchase. And then I'm gonna move on to what a lot of YouTubers are also raving about, the e.l.f. powder brush. This is a fantastic brush for applying your setting powder. So after you've gone in with your concealer and your foundation, this is a great brush to use. It's soft enough to where you can use it comfortably all over your face, and the quality of the bristles are not bad. So, and at $4, you can't go wrong. Then I'm gonna go in and talk about the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. This unfortunately is not my favorite e.l.f. brush. This is not my favorite one, but it's affordable. It's $3.97 and it does a good job of just dusting off whatever excess product that you have on your face from your eyeshadow or your powder. So it's not bad. And then the last brush that I'm going to be talking about is the blush brush. This is a fantastic product. You see, this is what it looks like. This brush is the perfect blush brush. It's perfect for applying your blush on the apple of your cheeks or even blending out your contour. It does an amazing job. I like how rounded it is and how it feels. It picks up products perfectly. So I love this brush. Overall, I think e.l.f. brushes are fantastic. They're super affordable. Anybody can go out and get them. It's $3.97. It doesn't cost $80 a brush like some of the higher end brushes, and they do just as well. So I think you should definitely go out and purchase this. I love these brushes. If you have a brush that you want me to review, please send it in. If you would like to see me do a e.l.f. one brand makeup tutorial, you want to see me actually using these brushes, please let me know. Make the request in the comment section. So let me know you want to see that and I'll try to set that up for you as soon as possible. If you're new to this channel, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments and let me know how you like it and what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. Toodles.